Danny, there's such a feel-good feeling around the club at the moment. How important is it that your team take advantage of that today?
I think for us, we're pleased that the supporters are happy, of course. I think there's a lot of optimism and rightly so. I think we've worked really hard as a club to get the recruitment right, and we're certainly moving it in the right direction. Still one or two bits that we would like to do if possible. But of course, when at the beginning of the season, on the eve of our first home game, we're all excited.
It's going to be a packed Fratton Park. How much can this help you?
Absolutely. For us, the supporters, I don't think there's a supporters group in the league that can have the influence on games like our supporters can. And we have a real connection at Fratton Park. In our last 10 games, I think of last season we were able to win 8 and draw 2 of our 10 home games. And we could feel that connection building, and for us now it's to try to take that momentum into the new season. And yeah, we love playing at Fratton Park. It never feels like 11v11 for us there, and we know our responsibility in that, and that we've got to bring the energy and the intensity in our performance, and if we do, then we know the supporters will be right behind us fueling that.
It'd be nice to welcome your old side back to Fratton Park. What are you expecting them to bring?
Yeah, of course. Lincoln City will always have a special place in mine and Nicky's and our family's hearts. So it's a great football club, and it's a great city, and we had some memorable times there, and more than all the success we had, it was the friendships that we made. So it'd be nice to see some familiar faces. They've obviously had a change of manager, and they look fit, they look well organised. I like what we saw against them in terms of them against the ball. Also in possession, I think that they have some real threat at the top end of the pitch. So we anticipate a really tough game. We'd obviously watch a couple of their pre-season friendlies against Grimsby and against Blackburn, and also their first league game against Exeter, which they had a really strong second half performance and probably should have won the game. So we know it'll be a tough game, but this is our first home game. For some of our players, the first time that they've played at Fratton Park, certainly with our supporters behind them. So yeah, it's a game that we're really looking forward to.
What's the mood in the camp like ahead of the game?
Yeah, I think it's been really good. I think the training week has gone well. We're obviously a new group, so we're having to work really hard on the training pitch to try to develop the game understanding and the game idea, and also to try to build those partnerships and relationships. And I wish I had a magic wand and I could accelerate the process even more, but we know ultimately that the constant repetition on the training ground, good work in the video room, and with our off-field coaching, we can start to glue it all together. So it's a really exciting time for the group. The boys have their attitude and application has been just first class, and they've been a pleasure to work with. We have worked hard as a collective, and now it's about trying to get some rewards for that on Saturday.
And just finally, talk to us about the signing of Tom Lowry.
Yeah, just delighted to be able to bring Tom to the club. I think he brings an energy and an endeavour that will create an instant connection with our supporters. He's a technical player. He's got real creative quality. He's very, very brave in possession. Loves to link the game up, and we'll certainly add real competition in the midfield area. And slowly but surely, the squad is coming together. We're starting to get depth to the group, and yeah, the competition is so important because this is what drives standards.